Beneath the crooked moon they fled, where wickedness can safely tread.
Wait. Before we get into this episode, I just want to say there are a number of technical issues. It's actually kind of incredible how many. And the episode cuts and jumps a little bit, and there is a summary at the end. Apologies. Hopefully everything will be fixed by next week. Thanks. Love you lots. Bye.
Beneath the crooked moon they fled, where wickedness can safely tread. One soul alone through bramble ran, pursued by neither beast nor man. For fears give chase where fears are bold, and some wear faces, so we're told, to never name in waking light. They walk the dusk and claim the night. There came the fear of being seen, of knowing what the truth might mean. It trailed behind in silken thread, with button eyes and tilted head. No voice, no touch on mirror's grace, just empty hands and a stitched-on face. There came the fear of not enough, of kindness lost, of hearts too rough. It limped with limbs of straw and skin, and carried every hurt within. It whispered help in rustling sighs, and bled for those with colder eyes. There came the fear of what was lost, of cards yet played and dices tossed. It walked in boots that dragged the past, and soon found out luck cannot last. A curse in foot, a charm once worn, one careless act, now hunters mourn. There came the fear of growing still, of ticking clocks and bitter chill. It breathed in smoke and tasted dust, and now a canine must it trust. It danced with death in half-closed eyes, and know too well the cost of lies. And all the while the moon looked on, its crooked grin, impious and wrong. It did not chase, it did not speak, it only watched the lost and the weak. So run, dear dreamer, fast and soon. They find us all 'neath crooked moon.
Shadows flickering across the tiles, revealing 3 closed doors. There is a staircase across the room. The stream went crooked, yeah. Leading to a second floor balcony that is unnaturally dark as the chandelier hangs below, providing it no light. Every inch of the walls is portraits and lifelike paintings, but they're different families, and terror fills some of the eyes. And did those eyes just follow you as you walked in? Or is it the lights?
Could I look at the portraits and see if I can... Do any people in the portraits look like they could be related to any of the people that we've encountered in town thus far?
That's a great question. As you're examining the portraits, the first portrait you come across is a nice family. No one resembling anyone that you could tell. It's actually got names inscribed below. Eustace Lockwood, his wife Petunia, their daughter Sally, their infant son Arthur, and Petunia's frail mother Keziah. Standing beside them are their servants Joseph, Gale, Petrini, along with their son Joseph and Gale Petrini, along with their son Francis. And the only odd thing about this picture is the facial expressions are very inconsistent amongst the family. Some looking with horror, some smiling. The next painting is titled The Droskenwalds. and you recognize these people. Adela and Philip standing there. Adela standing adorned with a woven wick and choker. And vibrant red and orange flowers covered her hair. Philip standing beside, hands in head in hands, weeping. A crown sits upon his head, with 6 black points, and a crescent moon pin glinting from its right lapel. The description for the painting has been thoroughly rubbed out or scratched out.
Well, this isn't ominous in the slightest.
That first picture,
Yeah.
just wondering, you said some people were smiling. Who was smiling in that picture?
The facial expressions are more. What I meant more was what's that famous painting where people argue whether it's a smile or a frown?
Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
Mona
What I
Lisa?
meant
Mona
more
Lisa?
is that the facial expressions
Ah.
are confusingly ambiguous.
Okay, never mind then. Cool.
Or maybe it changes every time you look at it. Either way, you can't get a good grasp on anyone particular having a good or a bad time in the photo. Photo? Not a photo. Portrait. There lies 4 more paintings on the wall. Much smaller, single portraits. And then you don't really notice much about the first 2. But the third one looks like a caricature of you. Except I don't think you're made of cloth. Maybe leather or skin or something. And your grin is as wide as possible, covering ear to ear, and toothless. Just a void of a smile, which isn't too dissimilar to how you normally smile, admittedly. It's just a bit wider and shocking to see. Could you
Just
please
as Ben,
roll
or are there
a
paintings of the
charisma
rest of
saving
us as
throw?
well?
What did you say, sorry?
Are there paintings of the rest of us as well, or just Ben?
Yes. Could you all roll a charisma saving throw?
Oh. Okay. Oh. We got this. We might not have this.
Let's say 18.
Felix got a 9.
I'm having trouble with maths. Just a moment. 23.
Okay.
That's a 6.
Oh, buddy.
So
5.
okay. So Felix and Totek are going to take. I forgot I can do rolls now on here. 6 damage. 6 psychic damage. As you feel this portrait doesn't just resemble you, but it maybe is you if you continue down a path. And this horror of seeing what you might become is not just in your mind. It's a reality. It's in a painting. It's written in stone almost. And you are the 2 that failed are now cursed. Could you let me know when you roll A1 on anything, please.
Anything?
Any D20 test.
Okay, any D20 test. Okay.
Yeah, not like a D4 rolling a 1, but yeah, any
Okay,
D20.
okay. Yep.
Unless you remove the curse somehow.
Are these paintings like accurate representations of us now, or are they like what we were?
No,
we
they
were.
are more like what you could become. So for you, it would be your chest is replaced by a bird cage with a pitch black raven with bright glowing green eyes. Your face drained of all free will and expression and hope, and your grin an empty one. For who was the other one that failed? Felix.
Felix.
Felix failed too.
Felix failed.
Yeah. For Felix, it would be I'm very sorry, I've forgotten how your wife died, but basically it would be you causing your wife's death. I really should remember your backstories better.
It was a shadowy figure in the room, but
okay, so
some beast.
it would be a shadowy figure that resembles you, with a bloody knife or something.
Okay.
Can I touch the portrait? Can it be lifted from the wall?
No. You go to touch it and you feel your hand clamping up as you reach towards it.
What do I see in my portrait?
Yours would be give me a sec. If I can. It would be you with a overly sized grin, toothless, and blood pouring from your eyes, dripping down your cheeks, staining your face and your clothes, as you are knelt down in a darkened alley. Also,
So
did not
is
realize
anybody
this
else?
YouTube video had a random person talking every now and then. I kind of like it.
Creepy, ominous voices in the background.
Yeah.
Very fitting so far in this setting.
Is Amelia having another session read somewhere?
Can if I can't touch if I can't touch my portrait, can I touch any of the other portraits?
You can touch the portraits of the Lockwoods. And you can touch the Druskenvold portrait. Yeah, you can touch the portraits that aren't of your characters, basically.
Interesting.
I do not like this. I do not like it at all.
Well,
Yeah.
as far as we know, we're in charge of our own fate, so we just have to make sure not to do whatever this is, and I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. course. Right.
Heads up, people. Heads up.
Right. Are we, should we go and try and find our hosts, or
Our
I
place
mean,
is at
not
the dinner
saying that,
table.
not trying to get out of here or anything. Just full stuffy, I think.
Well, yes, we should. We should go. To the right or to the left or straight ahead. Oh, so many choices. Yep. Sorry, I every now and again my Discord poops out, and so I have to like pop out and come back
No.
in.
Oh, great. Okay.
Oh, all the
Yep.
times.
Glad
Steve
to know that
Fish's
this
Discord
entire
clashes is all going
idea
great.
is
It
Okay.
doesn't usually happen with you guys though.
Okay, we're back. We're back. Um.
I was saying we can open all the doors at once.
Worth a shot.
Oh, okay.
yeah. You came up with the idea. I mean,
I was just suggesting it. I wasn't thinking it, but all right, cool.
can we see up the stairs?
Totek, I've got you at 200% and you're still too quiet.
Is this okay? Is this better? Hello?
That's fine.
Hello? It's like, okay. We'll open up all the doors and we'll see what's here. I will open up the door in front of me.
You reveal a thing that I have to click on fog to do. Okay. You reveal a lovely little parlor. This parlor contains furnishings, completely caked with dust. A circular table. There is a comfy fireplace, not lit, absolutely full of cobwebs. And there's a little wooden, what would you call it? Not a plank, but a piece. There's a wooden piece on the table.
Like a planchette.
Yeah.
Charcuterie board?
Well, if you go closer, you can tell it's a spirit board. Yeah.
Well, Totek's kind of looking in there and concentrating. Ven's going to just kind of very quietly walk right up next to him and then poke him in the ribs and say, "Boo!"
Oh no.
Where were we? I
I
described.
was hopefully scaring the crap out of
Oh
Totek.
yes, that was it.
So you punch me, you just go and jab me in between the ribs.
Yeah, just not like mean, but just like boo.
Boo.
Yeah.
I'll just go, and I'll just stumble and just fall right into the room.
I'm just... Oh, what joy! And I will...
Got me right between the ferns.
You were so afraid, so I thought I would make things less frightening by frightening you.
I think it worked. I think it worked.
Hooray!
Hooray! I'll just like roll over on my
Yay.
back and just look around and be like, hello?
You hear a gentle scraping from the table.
Oh.
That's all.
Uh-oh.
I'll get up, roll over, get up. I'll look at the table.
Yeah, you see a seance board, like the one I've just revealed.
Oh.
Sitting on the table.
Oh. Oh.
One of these kind of
No.
deals.
No.
Can you give
No,
me an
no, no.
intelligence check to attack?
Mm. Would you believe it? It's a natural 1.
I would believe it.
Oh no! No!
Yeah, these bods are a load of hocus pocus. No one's ever done a seance before. What the hell?
I've never seen this whatsoever. Is this a computer? What is this?
You at least find something cool?
I did roll a nat 1 there, here, Catch, and because you said cursed.
Oh, yes. Okay. In that case, scurrying out of the walls.
Oh no.
Please roll initiative. Everyone.
Oh no!
No.
But pre-initiative, you get attacked by what appears to be a swarm of weasels.
Weasels.
And they jump out and attack you with like a surprise round sort of thing.
They're looking for burrows. Ah!
They almost certainly miss though, with a roll of what would that be? An 8.
Yeah. My shovel gives me protection.
Oh, they do make 2 attacks.
Shovel
Okay,
head.
that makes sense.
Shovel head.
Oh, and then a roll of a 9. So they come out.
I'm just freaking out.
Expecting something a bit more fleshy. They bite down on metal and straw and wood, and they're very confused.
I'm still freaking out. Ah, weasels! Weasels!
I hear this. I try to rush over to where he is.
I'm like doing that whole thing, like ants in your pants, like weasels! Weasels!
Yeah.
Hold on, we're on our way.
What we'll do is we'll just do it turn order as you choose, basically. But because the weasels have already gone, it doesn't really matter to me which order you guys go in.
I mean, since you're in the room already, that would make sense that you would go
Yeah.
first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you're patiently waiting for reinforcements.
No, I'm gonna whack him with my staff. Try to just knock him off and be like, get back! Son of a...
Oh no.
Was it a 1 again?
Yes.
Ooh.
Another natural 1.
In that case, enough of bogus.
Some spiders coming to scrawl.
Oh no!
Oh no.
And they get to attack
Okay.
you straight away again.
Oh god!
Oh no!
This house is a house of horrors!
For everybody's reference, I'm also cursed.
Okay, one of them actually hits you this
Actually,
time.
I check my spells, see if I do have like a remove curse or anything. I do not.
I don't until 9th level, so we're screwed.
At least that's a good reference for when I get to 5th level, because I know which spell I'm going to be learning for this campaign.
Yeah, it like biting and scratching and gnawing away at your straw. You feel every pull. and you notice
What's
that.
the damage?
Oh, it was whatever I just rolled, 11 piercing.
Oh!
Oh,
And
that's
you
not good.
notice they are particularly trying to reach your mouth and swarming up on top of each other to jump up and attack your mouth. Can you do a
Oh.
DC 12 Constitution saving throw?
I would say I'd like to, but with the rolls have been going lately.
Just don't roll a 1.
How about a 2?
Okay.
Oh my
Honestly,
God.
infinitely better than a 1 in this case.
At this point,
He combines two natural ones to get that too.
Yep. You said con, so that's technically a 6, but I'm sure it doesn't fail. It still fails. It's 12. Yeah, 6.
You don't have teeth, do you?
No.
In that case, just a section of your face basically gets gnawed away at.
Ah!
It doesn't do any more damage, but
Hey.
it makes you a bit horrifying to look at.
Ah! My face.
Fine.
Help.
Or you could. Oh no! What it would be is like the stitches that are holding your mouth together are like.
Yeah, now my
gnawed
jaw
apart.
is just straight
Yeah.
drop. Just.
Yeah.
Hello!
Oh dear God!
Oh,
We've truly created a monster.
Fucking lasers!
Okay. Rip headphone users.
that needs to be that needs to be clear. Just fucking weasels.
Okay, who's going next? Don't roll a 1.
um,
Follow the proud tradition.
I don't think anybody wants to.
I'll go ahead and go. What I'll do is I'm going to
5, 10.
Ask it who it works for.
Who do you work for? Who sent you? He's gonna draw his sword up, and he's going to, sort of dancing around the chairs, do this kind of flourishy drop with the sword. I'm gonna use
Yeah.
my bonus action to use Dance of Death. So Rachel feature. Basically, it just gives me. I need to make a DC 15 performance check. And then if I pass, then I have advantage on my next attack. If I pass by more than that, by 5 additional points. So if I pass by like 20, I get 10 hit points. So first, performance check. That's
Sorry, you cut out. I think.
Oh, I rolled. It was cocked. I got 16. 16 is more than 15.
Nice.
So advantage on my next attack. So I'm going to swing the sword. Great. Well, it's either a 12 or 12 plus 4, so 16
Yeah. I'll hit.
to hit.
You literally just walked up and emoted on this sucker.
Yeah, it does have 1 health. So how do you want to kill it?
Oh, the most flourished and like Felix is like dancing around the chairs, trying to like get over to it. He's like doing like odd, like it's not quite like twirls, but like it's kind of twirls, and he looks like he's like getting way too into it. He's just like got his own theme song, kind of humming to himself.
It's like the one scene with Flashdance, like with the bucket of water.
Yeah. So he goes around, and then he drops the sword down, splits it in half, long ways.
Oh God. Yeah. 2 halves of this weasel comically stay together for a moment and then peel apart. Straight down the middle. And we're out of
Perfect.
initiative. Also, Totek, your curse is gone.
Do I know that?
Hooray!
Yeah, you feel like it's gone. The feeling that
Oh,
haunted you after you touched your picture feels like it's been resolved.
Okay. Felix is going to attempt to find the weasel that stole his tooth. He doesn't appreciate it.
I could just heal that back for you. You don't need to go digging through that.
No,
You can really put that
no,
back in your mouth.
I might not put it back in my mouth. It's more of it's the premise of it, just try not to leave anything behind and deal with monsters enough,
Yes.
not to leave your own
If you were
well
anyone else in this party,
body
I'd make
parts.
you roll like a Constitution saving throw for digging through weasel guts. But as you were literally a monster hunter in life, or a hunter in life, I think that's pretty par for the course for you. So, yeah, I'm gonna say you can find it fine.
Perfect.
It's still glowing, like it would when it was attached to you. Like it's the faintest sort of glow in the dark glow.
Oh, great. I'm gonna look around really quick. Are there any like cups of water or
No, funnily enough,
no?
there's about an inch of dust on every surface. Actually, well, fortunately, that all got blown off when the thunder wave happened. But there's
Everything.
yeah,
Aggressive dusting.
there's now like 2 foot pile of dust this side of the room.
It's a little.
We suddenly just got obscuring vision, and we all were just like,
Man, it's oddly blinding in this room.
whoever they have for housekeeping needs to be
Yeah, I
fired.
think I can do this if I add flour. Kind of.
Good thing I don't need to breathe. Why am I coughing?
Someone open the window.
I'm gonna wipe the tooth off and put it in a pouch for now. Do I notice? I guess at this point, there's no more weasels, so I'm gonna try and like search the room a little bit. Not like a thorough search, just kind of glancing around the room, see if there's anything around to see.
Yeah, I mean, other than the fact that the cobwebs have now blown off and the dust has all been scattered, there still remains the Ouija board on the table. Somehow not blown away, despite a blast that feels like it definitely should have. You notice on the
Where'd the little wooden token
yeah,
go?
it's still got the planchette on it.
Okay.
And
Let's say, where's that
Damn it.
pin left on the board?
you can actually see if you scroll down.
Okay.
The only difference is
it
the
moves.
planchette has been engraved with the initials AD.
Mm.
Interesting.
Wonder if they got that ADHD.
All right, nobody touch it. Nobody touch it. Hold on.
Wasn't planning on it.
I didn't
What
do
are
much
we
of this.
touching? I'm gonna run in and see what we're touching.
Wait, no. Hold on.
There's a thing on the table here. It's got a bunch of words and numbers and stuff.
It's
And a cat.
supposed to be helpful, but I didn't play much with this. This was not my wheelhouse. I just did the slashing
with it.
after the fact.
How do you play with it?
Well, number one,
Just
don't
say
touch it. And that's how you
hello.
play with it.
I did. I said a hello earlier.
Hello, kitty cat. Are you there?
No.
The cat is
Sure.
not there.
Okay. Okay.
Ah.
See? So what? You
I'll
just
take
like
this chance to. I'll take this quick chance to like look over at Totek. Just, are you okay? That was a pull out of a not weasels, whatever those were.
It's a boogle swarm. Unfortunately, I only the weirdest thing. I don't remember knowing about that, but like I once I saw him, I was like, oh my god, that's what it is. So
But what is
I mean, I don't know, it's some type of like phase stuff. Like maybe like they like teeth. So I'm thinking like maybe
oh
like teeth fairy or something.
would Felix know anything about like Fae, like I don't want to say rituals, but like customs and stuff?
The only thing you'd know about this, at most, you'd know that the Boogle Swarm have been tied up with the myth around the Tooth Fairy before. The idea of stealing teeth is a sort of tale told to children about to make sure they look after their teeth properly, or the Boogle Swarm will get them. But it's never really been something you encountered. And books documenting it aren't really taken seriously, so they wouldn't be given the same life day as serious journals or books that you've read.
Right.
An apple a
Okay.
day keeps the boogle swarm away.
Well, yeah, I'd like to keep my teeth. So
You brush and
See,
brush
keep
you're
in
and
my
very
brush,
attached
tooth.
to
the
them.
Boogle Swarms will come for thee. Something like that.
Yeah, we can't be losing these teeth. You only get so many.
I don't know. Maybe your kind regrow their stuff. You know.
Uh,
While they're all just talking about this, I'll just do a quick like run over with my like tongue on teeth just to make sure I still have all the ones I came here with.
Your teeth are fine. You, for a moment, feel like you're bleeding from the gums, but it's a passing thought, and it's pretty common for you. Yeah.
Taste the iron in the air. I'll walk back over to Hagen and I'll be like, I appreciate you guys. I'll look at the rest of you. Thank you guys. I got caught there in a moment that I did not expect. I wasn't in the right mind, I guess, to get ready for this, and I don't know what to be expecting in here. And I just, man, thank you guys for having my back. And I'll
Of
hand out
course.
little wicker like scarecrow men of each of you three, and I'll give it to each of you. Um, like it's just something I've been doing in the meantime while we had
Great
some
little
downtime yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, little wicker dolls of you guys with little like in like faces and stuff like that. Like I tried to put like little fire around, like little cartoon fire stuff around it. And then for
Hey,
Felix, I put like teeth and like the skull, like a skull with crossbones on the head. And then for Ven, I
think you
put like
forgot my hair on this.
oh, they all don't have hair.
Oh, all right, yeah.
I mean, it's
No,
really
that's
hard
perfect
to.
then.
I would need like an animal for that to put uh hair on that, and I didn't have an animal.
Felix is gonna cautiously like look at his feet as he's kind of standing in a pile of.
Oh,
No, I'll just look at Felix and say no, no.
A mission
Not after that.
previously.
Now, no.
Well, no,
I know what you're thinking. No.
I wasn't gonna suggest it. I was just. Never mind. Don't mind me. I appreciate it.
So with
More
that,
than
The
appreciate.
last thing we need is to get sick over here around here. Whatever disease these things might have, those things might have.
Probably too many.
so with that, I. So it says. I have some old way teachings. I impart them into smaller wicker charms that I weave. You gain the following benefits. I can cast the Bless spell once using this benefit, targeting only creatures carrying a wicker charm that I've woven. And I can do so again until I finish a long rest. I can't do so until I finish a long rest. You can also cast a spell using any spell slots you have, spell casting ability, blah, blah, blah. So if and when I do cast Bless, all of you that have the charm on it will have the benefits of Bless.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
And at the same
Nice.
time, I use a magic action. I can, when someone takes the charm, this charm is within an area that a creature considers home. It has a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls using these chosen abilities. When the creature fails one of these, it makes a charisma saving throw, destroying the charm on a success. So, but I can only have one of those active. Yeah.
So are people blessed now then?
So
or-
I have Bless ready to go. Not yet. You know what? Sure. I'll use one of my spell level slots to cast Bless. A little greenish, like aura just emanates from me. Just goes like a little wave. Just
How does blessed last though?
until long rest for this one.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh yeah, because my brain just did not absorb that bit.
No, it's I haven't been able to use this yet, so I was like, I would want to go look on it real quick.
Speaking of which, how long has it been since we've fought? Because Shield of Faith lasts
Hasn't
10
been
minutes,
minute.
as long as I concentrate. Oh, okay.
I'll let you
Well,
know
we'll
when
keep it up just in case. Who knows what's in here?
I will very happily take the little wicker thing and smile up at Totek and say, I will name her Secret because friends make secrets.
I see what you did there.
Yes.
I like it.
I will tuck Secret into like a little belt kind of pouch I've got. And so like this little Ven head, like torso, arms, and head are just sticking up out of this pouch.
After this point, we lost audio, but essentially the players searched the parlour finding a note, seemingly from Philip Draskenwald. Then they performed a spirit commune, and decided that perhaps Philip and Adela are not the villains of this story. They proceeded to the music room, which began to ring a discordant melody throughout the house. This caused dancing and damage and all sorts of frights. The curse on Felix was then rolled, and another Boogle swarm attacked, the music making the fight very awkward, as turns were skipped, and dancing in front of an enemy is not a smart move. Eventually, Hagen began playing the harpsichord, and was joined and overtaken by the spirit of Joseph Petrini, who stopped the terrible music, and the players were able to finish off the fay. Joseph then began to sing a song informing the players of certain key objects around the house, before disappearing. But with the players looking much worse for wear, will they make it through the crooked house and confront Adela and Philip? Or are they doomed to just become a few more spirits haunting the place? Find out next time on The Fallen.